Uh, uh, uh. Let's check if the chat is working. Okay. Oh, good then. And we are live. All right. So, basically, we are gonna go back to this rig here and try to get it complete. I don't know if it's going to be too fast. Actually, it doesn't really matter if it's that fast. But today, let's see, what can we do here? I don't think we would need IK for these arms, but doing it or not doing it wouldn't change that much. So I'm gonna actually do it either way. So yeah, before we continue here any further, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And if you would like to, you can also join our Discord server. The link is down in the description, and well, there you're gonna be able to see some other content that we don't have here on YouTube. So yeah, I'll see you there if you're interested in it. Alright, so let's keep it going. Ah, yeah, there's another thing. If you would like to use the same extension that I'm using, the Stellar G-Rigger, you can also get it for free down in the description. You have a link for it. It's GitHub. And there is another one, the WP Pi menu, but that one doesn't quite work with Blender 4.4. I still need to fix that one. It's a little bit difficult. I need to figure it out, but when I do, the link will be basically the same, so no need to worry. Alright, so let's get going. First of all, what I want to do is to work with these here instead. So if that is the case, first of all, let me parent this one to this one. Okay. So now if I grab this, that's what is going to happen. Okay, that's good. Now let's get the neck all the way to the head and make it be in this temporary collection there. So I can solo it and work with it just fine. Okay, first of all, I want to have that tweak chain. So since that is the case, I'm going to remove this one because I'm going to do that manually. And then having all of these here, I will just get this create tweak chain. Boom, click it, and yeah, it's already there, all working, and this is good. So let me Alt H and see. Oh boy, I'm pretty sure I didn't get that one there. Oh well, if it did, then we can just delete it. I delete. This one is fine, but now I want again to parent this one to this one because it's changed. Good. Now that we have this, I can continue working on just these ones. So if I check it, I move this, there we go. We got this here working just fine. This one working pretty fine. This one the same. Here, good. And here, good as well. The head, yep, there we go. That's pretty nice. And this one Also nice. Also nice. So, now that I have it, I'm going here to edit mode. Select all of these bones. All of them. And I want to create a switch chain. But going up on the z-axis, not on the y one. Well, not on the x-axis. So there we go. Now it's like this. And since it is like this, I can simply, well, parent these correctly. Because I don't want them to be actually parented with the ones down there. It wouldn't make sense. Oh, there. These ones, let me put them parented here real quickly. I should have done the tweak chain after I did this one, but it's all fine. And then this one, I'm gonna keep it there for now, but these are the ones I want them parented correctly. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wait. Good. Okay, we're all fine here. Now what we're gonna need to have is, first of all, Shift D, this one, and this is going to be the MCHIK head parent. Parent in there. And it's going to be parented to no one actually. And this one is going to be parented to the head parent. Now another one that I want is a target for the head. So let me get this one really small. I'm going to select this one and copy rotation, and there we go. Rotation copied, and not only rotation, for some reason it also copied the scale, but we can change that there. I'm gonna have to check it out why that's happening, but let me see. Yep, okay, it's fine. Now I got this one, and this is going to be our target there, and this is parented to the actual head. So why do I use it? First of all, let's get all of these bones here and Control-Alt-C them so they don't have any constraints, at least not yet. And let's get to it. So basically I use this target here so I can use the rotation thing in it. So for example, now I have this here. If I move the head, we see that the chain is moving pretty nicely and all that. But if I rotate the head, the chain doesn't follow. And well, that's not very good. We can do something really simple here. It's just getting this button toggled. And then now, if I rotate this, we see that it tries to follow the rotation of that. If this was following the head directly, it would try to get to the same rotation as the head. And we don't want that. I want it to keep the same way. So I just created a new target that has the same rotation as the previous bone. So it is not going to flicker. That's basically it for this chain, I would say. And so, yeah. This one, we're good. Now for this one, let me see. I already have the scripting here. Let me run it. Also, text register. So I'm gonna have it here all the time. There we go. So I can already deal with some things here. First of all, I want the neck to be isolated. So in this case, let me just get here to the allergy rigor. There we go. And isolate it. Okay, now that one is isolated, and I also want to isolate the head. Maybe. Now I'm gonna just isolate the head. So there we go. Isolate bone. And this is going to be here. I'm gonna need these. So I will just transfer them to the temporary layer for now. Collection. And I see. There we go. The rig UI. This one is the neck. So I can already come here. We have this isolate. Just gonna copy it. Copy as a new driver and paste it here. There we go. This one is already done. And the head one. MCH int head. There. And there we go. Head. Copy as a new driver. Paste it here. And we are golden. Now I can get these MCHs. Well, I'm actually gonna leave them there. And we can do the switching part. I'm gonna do the switching first. Or maybe not. No, yeah, let's do the switching first. So I'm gonna get these ones. Right here. Intelligent rigger. And copy transforms to chain. I'm gonna copy it from the MCH chain to the MCH switch chain. And the name of the constraint is going to be IK switch. There we go. So it's all copied. I just need to click it again and change this one now to Ctrl FK. And the name here to FK switch. There we go. We all good. And now I can select here one of these switches. And I can use, since this is the neck, let's see here, neck switch. Copy as a new driver there and paste it down here. But just one of the bones was actually applied. So I'm gonna right click and copy driver to select it. And now all the bones jumped up to the other chain right there. So if we change this here, we see that we have the switch chain switching. So there we go. Pretty nice. But nothing is happening down here. So we need to fix that. How? Parenting the bones, these tweak bones to the correct bone up there. So these two, and they're gonna be from that one. And then I'm gonna have this really small one gonna be parented into that one there, and this one to that one right there. And then this one here to that one there. And then this one here to that one there. Let's check this one to that one. And the last one is not parented to any of these. So we are all good. If we go to pose mode, that's what we have. So we have something kind of weird. And now it's easier to see what is actually happening. Alright. So in this case, now we just need to get all of these back down to where they should be. So there, G, Z. Oh, Z again, just to be sure. -1. And there we go. Everything back down here, and then deselect, Shift R to repeat, deselect, and Shift R to repeat. And there we go. It's now pretty much fine, I'd say. So if I get here the MCHIK head and I move it, there we go. It's moving pretty nicely. Let's check from above. Ooh, look at that. Good. Oh, yeah. So, that's all good. if I get to FK, let's check how's the control FK neck. If I move it, yeah, the head has a isolate rotation, so we have that effect there, which is really good. And then the only other thing that I want to do is to get the FK to also have that chain rotation thing to it. So let's create some collections here. Create a new one. This is going to be let me actually check here on the script first. What is the name of head neck? Okay, so it's head and neck. Let me change these. Okay, that one's fine, but the collection names, I want them to have these separated like that. So there, and then we're gonna have a neck FK. Change this here, neck FK, and then we're gonna have the neck IK and also neck tweaks. So there. Oh. Those there, and the last one here, I guess. Yeah, for now that is. So, all right. Check layout. Don't worry about this. So let's go. This one, head, neck. And then inside of this, we're gonna have a neck. Whoops, neck FK. And a neck IK. And also neck tweaks. Okay, so now I can find the tweak bones, those there, and send them to the tweak collection there. The MCH switch ones, I can send them back to the MCH collection there. And then we can get the control FK ones, send them to the neck FK one, and at last we're gonna have the MCH IK ones. I want them to neck IK. There we go. Now all of these other ones, I need to put them in the other collection there. So ORG to ORG, and these are the ones that are left. They are MCH int and MCH FK and stuff like that. Those are MCH. We don't want to see those. So there we go. All good in their right collections. So let's see. I want to work with the FK ones. So in this case, let me grab all of them right here, and I want to create this rotation chain. So there we go. Created. Now I just move it to check it out. Yep, it seems like it's working as it is intended to. So let me see that one. Yeah, good. That's good. And this is already basically complete. The only thing needed now is just to change the colors. And well, in the case of this IK one, just get these ones that I don't want to see to the MCH collection. Alright, now these two, I can grab all of them, and since they are middle bones, and put one of these as the active, I want them to be yellow. So there. Now let's check these ones here. They are a little bit different, and since they are tweaks, I want them to be green. So selecting there, I'm going to get to the green one and put it to be the same for all of them. Good. Now, we just need to add a custom shape. So I'm gonna use this one. It's a really good shape. I'm gonna use all of these here, not the ones back there, because I think they are already with the good size. So that should be fine. Let me grab all of these and scale them up a little bit. Something like this should be fine. And yeah, we are good. There we go. That can move pretty fine there. And this one down here. Good. Now let's check these other ones. MCHIK. This one I'm gonna need an actual different kind of control there. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But these ones down here, I actually want something simple, because I'm not gonna be able to use this Y central line since it's not very how can I say, it's not correct. It wouldn't look good. So there we go. Now let's use this row one. It should look a little bit better. So let me create this. Okay, so not bad. The only thing that I'm gonna need to do is to edit the position of it. So there we go, we got it there. I have it selected. One thing that I actually want to here though is to go back to bones and have the 3D cursor to the selected, so that this way when I go back to this edit one and I use the 3D cursor as the pivot, I can rotate it like this, which make things a lot easier for me. So let's start with rotating it on the Z-axis by that amount, and then on the X-axis by 180, because I want it to be up. And now I can scale it up like this. And there we go. This is already pretty good. Let me go back to the bone, and I'm gonna do something similar to all of these. So, yeah. Let's get to it. Oh, I forgot. There first, and then here, and then a Z90 or X180. And then we scale it up, and so it gets to where it should. Get back to the bone, and repeat. And I create, edit, or Z90, or X180. Scale it up. Here we go. Back to bone. This one. Let's create, edit. Same thing. And Z90 or X180. And scale it up. And let's go. Last two. So there. Create, edit, or X90. Oops. Wrong. Or Z90 or X180, and scale it up. There we go, somewhere around here should be fine. Now the last one. Yeah, there we go. Create, edit, select everything, or Z90 or X180, and scale it up until here is already good. Nice. So now that we have that, I can actually get here, get the FK ones, and I can copy those shapes. So these two, copy the shape of this one, so copy bone shape. These two, copy the shape of this one, copy bone shape. These two, that one. These two, that one. These two, that one. And lastly, these two, that one. Okay, and we're gonna have something like this, which is looking pretty good. Discord stream. Not really. I'm not streaming on Discord at the moment. I actually don't know. Maybe that would be an interesting idea, but I wouldn't Discord on YouTube and Discord at the same time. Yeah, let me know if you want to. I can open it there as well. All right. So let's continue this. So there I only changed the shapes a little bit, so nothing actually fancy about it. I'm just gonna need to make one thing for the head here. Well, and there is another thing actually for the head. This guy here, I don't want it to exist. This one is going to be the FK, but these are the ones I have Control FK, and these ones they are Control Tweak FKs. So they are basically inverted, and that's not actually what I want. So let's change the names here. Let me find Control FK there. There we go. And everything that is a Control FK, I want to change the name. Let's see. Oba, boa tarde. Ô, boa tarde. Ô, boa tarde pra você também. So let's see. I want to find FKs and change it to chain. So there we go. And control chain head, control chain neck, and all of that. Good. Now I can find the FK ones, and let's see how the names are. I just need to remove the tweaks out of it. So control F2 there, and tweak underscore, I remove it, and we are gonna have something like this. Control FK neck. Let's see, Alt H there, and we are, whoops, individual origin. We are good. All right. Don't forget to save, and another thing, don't forget to drink water. All right. Let's continue. And then there we go, the head is already complete. And so in this case, let's start working with the arms first. So I don't want to do anything really fancy with it. So I'm just going to grab these 3 bones here, and maybe this one as well. Just in case. Yep, I'm gonna get that one. Temp. And there we go. These are the bones that I'm going to work with. Really quickly, I'm gonna try to do one thing here, just to see if that's not going to be too bad. So let me clear the parent of this one. Get these ones. So I want 1, 2, 3 there. And this one. Let me see. Inverse kinematics. Not that one. I want the stiffness to be 0.8. Just to see. So if I move it. So it's not bad. Let me see. Can I move this? Yeah, I can. Can I move it up? Yep, I can. So yeah, I think this is actually looking good. And so in this case, in Ctrl-Alt-C, I will leave it like this then. All right, and so I got all of these, and then in this case, I'm gonna need all the 4 of them. And let's create switch chains, but this time I want it to be on the x-axis. This one is gonna be 0. There we go. Nope, that one's already fine. Good. And let's see. First of all, this one, parent to the root. Now let's check. MCHIK hand. Yeah, that's fine. Like this. But here I'm gonna remove this local location because I wanted to use the local, well, not the local, the parent transform for location. So it's going to be a lot easier to manage in Graph Editor. Alright, now that I got it there, I just need to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And I also need to create a target, a pole target. So I'm gonna Shift D this one. And let me put it to normal and move it on all the axes, but the x-axis to where it should be. So somewhere around here, it should be fine. There we go. Let me make it a little bit smaller. F2 to remove these. And this is going to be arm, pull. And that's it. Arm, pull. Now let's check. This is going to be parented to that one there. Also, the name of this one is Ctrl-IK. Okay, we're good. Now I want to Shift D this one and make the head of it touch. Well, not the head, the tail of it touch the head of this one. And just to make things consistent, get the z-axis pointing up. So there we go. And this is a vis IK arm pull line dot L. There we go. That's all good. It's kind of like this, but this one I don't want it to be with the IK on it. I actually wanted to have a stretch to constraint. And then this, I'm gonna use a line and create. There we go. Now it's really good. So that's it. This one I can just copy one of the tweak ones. Let's see. Tweak. There we go. Tweak. Make it a little bit smaller or bigger, like this. Should be okay. And line the wire width to be 2. So there we go. Now I just need to get this here kind of in the correct place. At the moment it's beautiful like that, but as soon as I get here this as the pull target, then we get some breakage. So let's see. We got the 3D cursor here, and the pull target is behind. And so this is a minus 90 pull angle. Is it? No, it's a 90 then. Nope, that's also wrong. Oh, it's not 180. Oh, there we go. It's something completely different. Hey, let's go. Yeah, because the arms they are all in weird positions as well. So there we go. Now we try to get it as close as possible to the center there. And I think that this is really close. Let me check. If I move from edit mode to pause mode, does it change anything? Nope, it doesn't. So yeah. In this case, this is really good. So there we go, we got that one. If I rotate it like this, we have something like this working pretty nicely. Possibly. I don't know if this here is gonna be very good though. Most likely I'm gonna have to change it. And then we don't need it anymore. I think I'm actually gonna do that. So yeah, remove all of you. We don't need you. Go back down, and you most likely you can go back to -90 because the chain length is also lesser. Oh, let's try 90 now. Okay, 90 is fine. And again, try to get it to the correct place. Oh, there we go, really close. Oh, this is already spot on, almost. We don't see any flickering when changing, so that should be good. Okay, we got it working like that. Pretty nice. And then, if that is the case, we just need to do the switching part, which is the most simple with this extension. So just need to select the switch chain and then get here to Theology Rigger, and there we go, copy transforms to chain. This one I can change to MCHIK because I'm gonna copy from those bones. And they are IK switch, so there we go. And these ones come through FK because I want to copy from the FK ones now. There we go, they are good. And at last, I can grab these ones and copy transforms to chain. Copy this one up. And this is going to be org, and here we have FK IK switch. Well, it's actually the opposite, because if it's 0, it's IK. So IK FK switch. Alright. So there we go, we have some arms stretching. Pretty beautiful. So there, I just need to get these now in place. I've got all of them. XX -1. Good. Now come through to get rid of the selection of those, and perfect. Now if I move this, does it change anything? Nope, it doesn't, because this is getting the the FK chain, and I'm trying to move the IK one. And for me to be able to change it, I need to get the MCH switch ones. There we go, MCH switch. Get one of them as the active. We have here the left arm, so if that's the case, let's get the left arm right here. Copy as a new driver, paste it down here, and right click again, copy driver to select it, and so it's copied into all the other bones. Good. Now that we have it, I can change it from IK to FK, and it's going to work like a charm. At the moment it's IK, so if I move this here, yeah, there we go, it's moving. If I get here the MCH IK hand, and I rotate, move it, and put it in place. There we go, it's working. And if I change it to FK and try to move it, there we go, moving, moving, and moving. Good. Now that we have all of them pretty much working, then we can just get here to utility rigger and create some collections. So I'm gonna need let's see, arm dot L for the left arm, and then I want a arm fk dot L and a arm ik dot L. Okay, so now that we have it, this one, I don't think I'm gonna do anything fancy with it, and so I will change the name of it later. We'll just leave it like this and put it back to the collection that it should be. So it is actually, let me get these two. There we go. Now it's assigned to those two collections because I want it to be part of both of them. And let's check. MCH switch ones, they need to go to the MCH collection there. And let's check. ORG ones, they need to go to the ORG collection there. Now I can get the FK ones, send them to the FK collection, and the IK ones, just to be sure, to the IK collections. And we are gonna have it all done pretty much. So there, I need that one and this one and these ones as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with the fingers here. I don't think it's needed because, well, no, it's fine like this. So there we go, like that. Red. Normally this is the coloring convention that I go for. So if it's left, I'm going for red. If it's right, I'm going for blue. If it's center, I'm going for yellow. And if it's twigs, I go for greens. I might change it in the future, but yeah, just keeping it like this to make things a little bit easier for me. And also for the animators. Okay, so we got this here. But I want to also have it at the other side. So let's symmetrize it. And let's check. How is it? Ooh boy, things are a little bit broken there. Well, let me see. If I go back here, how is it? Oh, okay, it's fine now. Blender. So yeah, I got all of these. I need them to be blue because they are on the right side. So there we go, blue. Nice. But still, these ones, they are not going to work because they don't have the switching working correctly yet. So I need to get them. MC8 switch. And let me isolate. Oh boy, okay. Got it. So that's what happened. I got these. Let me select them for you, all of you there. Okay, that should be all of them now. Symmetrize. Let me check. Okay. That looks correct. But now they are symmetrized. I can actually get down here, blue, and to all of them. Good. Now MC switch. Nice. Now they are here. And if we check down this one, we're gonna see that the FK switch doesn't have the driver there. Because when we symmetrize things, it doesn't symmetrize the drivers as well. A little bit of a problem there, but well, nothing we can do about it at the moment. So there, paste driver, and right click, copy driver to select it, and that's it. That's all we had to do. Now this one is IK, but if I change into FK and try to move it, we see that the arm doesn't move at all, which is good. Alright, one thing I'm gonna need to do here, just to make things a little bit cleaner, is to get the axes out. Oh, don't want to see them. And another thing, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there we go. We got the arm FKR and arm IKR, but we didn't have the parent collection there. So, yep, this might be a thing that they're gonna tackle in the future. I don't know. So there, I got those two, but unfortunately, I'm not able to get them at the correct place at the moment. So let me just open this one. Can I grab both of them? Nope. But I can move these to there. Inside. And this one inside. And there we go. Now it's correct. And let's see. Let's get the temporary layer as the active. And now we should be good. Alright. So let me check. FK. And this one. Okay. Good. The only thing that I'm gonna need here is to grab these and put them there and there. Let me see again. Good. This one. Good as well. Now for the other side, I need to do the exact same thing. So getting all of these here and put them there and there. All right. So now those are fine. I don't think I'm going to do the shapes for them yet. But yeah, one thing I'm gonna need to do though, these two things, they are only visibility bones, and so I don't want people clicking it. In this case, I'm just gonna go all the way down here. And this viewport display, we have this selectable. I'm just gonna hold Alt and click. And then now these are not selectable anymore. The only way to select them now is by going here to the outliner and finding them there. And then you click there and get these or these back on. But we don't need that. That's already in the right place. So we are good. Let's then continue to the legs. Yeah. So let's see. What are we going to do? It's basically the same thing. So I'm just going to grab these bones here and also the ones down here, because I want to do the foot roll. So I'm grabbing all of them and let's get them to the temporary collection there. All right. Don't forget to save. And by the way, again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more about rigging and all those kind of things, like 3D in general. Yeah, so tutorials and stuff like that. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel for more, and also get in our Discord server if you have questions or ideas for tutorials that we could make in the future. Alright, and also like the video. Alright. Let's get there. We got these ones. And let's create the switch chains. Okay, we're good. One thing, this is going to be a little bit harder. But yeah, we should be fine. Alright, so we got that. This one is actually the target. It would be the target. So let me do something about it. Let me create here an intermediate bone. But this intermediate bone is being sent to the MCH, but I don't want it there. I want it back here. So there we are. And now I can shift D, this one, bring it down to kind of around here. I would like it to be there. Let me put it to the 3D cursor so I can flatten this to the ground. And now let me get back to individual origins. X again, 0. There we go. And let me check. How is it? Alright, that's all good. Oh, I can just align it into the world. And that should be fine. Alright, now I can scale it up. Something like this is fine. And now I can grab this one, parent to this one, and this one, parent to the root. And there we go. Let's see. This is going to be a control IK. Control IK. Leg. And that's it. Control IK leg. And good. Oh. Dot L, please. Okay, so these are a little bit of a problem. Let me get all of the things here, and let's Alt H just to so we can see every single thing, and Control F2. Let's change underscore L to dot L. There we go. And another one is underscore R to dot R. That should be fine, I guess. Good. So no need for those, no need for those. I just want to see the temporary bones. So yeah, okay, everybody with that dot L, so we are good. And there we are, and well, edit mode, that's okay. We are good down here as well. We got that intermediate bone there, so our IK should be pretty much fine. Let me just get up here so I can see the chain going up. And there we go. Now if I move this, okay, we are good. Now this actually won't make any change for me, but well, let me grab this one and shift and D and shift X. I'm gonna move it forward like around here, and like that should be good. Let me grab what this one, shift D it, rotate, and I want, whoops, I want the head of it to be there. Oh, I shifted the E. No, let's not shift the E. There we go. We got it pointing to the correct place. And again, this is going to be the visibility IK leg hole dot L. There we go. And this one is control IK leg 4.l. Good. That's all we need. Just gonna need to do one thing here. That is get this one stretching into that one. And get this to be a line. So where is it? There we go. Line. I want it to have a wire width of 2, and this one, let's get it to be a tweak. There. Increase the size of it a little bit. Whoop. There. Like 2 should be good. Okay, we are fine. Now it's not gonna do anything at the moment other than just move. Mainly because we didn't get this one there yet. So the armature, and get that one, and get that thing there. I'm gonna put a value like 90 here, and it's going to move to somewhere, but I don't know if that's gonna be correct. So there and there. Let me select this one. So I can now check if this is going to get there. If I move it like that, let me move closer, like, whoops. Okay, I think this is the closer that I'm gonna be able to get. Let me check. Edit mode. We don't see it flickering, and so that's good. If I move it, oh, not like that. Okay, that's all fine. So this is already pretty much done. These other ones here, I'm gonna need to do some other things on them, but I'm gonna leave it like this for now. So let's get to switching this one. And let me get here the ledger rigger and then copy transforms to chain. This one is down here. I want it to get to the IK first, so MCH IK, and let's remove the FK from here. Okay, good. Now this other one, it's Control FK. There we go. Let's change this to FK switch. Perfect. And now these ones, select them, and let's put them to follow that one there. So control, well, copy this there, and this is gonna be ORG, and here IK FK switch. Perfect. We got all of it in the correct place. Then what we're gonna need to do now is to select the MCH switch ones, all of them. Good. Get to pause mode. Get one of them as the active. There we go. We got it. And let's see. Down here we have the legs. Copy as a new driver. Just to be sure, I got the left one. And paste driver there. We're gonna have something like this, but I can right click and copy driver to select it, and then everything is going to be just fine. All right, and just to see if it's working, IK, well, FK, IK, FK, IK, good, it's working. And then let's get all of them back to where they should be. GXX again, -1. There we go, in place. We have these, Shift R to repeat. These, Shift R to repeat. Good. Now let's check if I get this, move it up. That's how it is. Good. One thing though, I want this here to be parented to that one down there. Okay, we're good now. Right. So now that it is like this, let's check if I change it back to FK. There we go. Control FK. I can move this. I can move this. I can move this. And so most likely I can move all the other ones as well. Let me bring it back to IK. And now let's select. Well, not actually select all of them. I'm gonna need to create the collections for those bones. Now there. It's gonna be leg dot L created inside of this one. I want the leg fk dot L, and inside that one I also want the ik dot L. All right. So this way we can start distributing things to their correct collections. First of all, MCH switch, MCH. Second, ORG to ORGs. Okay, now we can get the FK ones. Send them to the FK there, and IK ones. Let's see, everything with the IK. There we go. Now they're good. Let's get everything back here. We are nice. Pretty nice like this. So now I want to grab all of these. That one there as well. This here, those there, those there. Check. Oops, those here as well. Yeah, I think I got everything that I wanted. Now I can come back here and symmetrize. Let's check if this is actually working. So I got it down here. Okay, it's moving. Good. But again, I'm gonna need the MCH switch. Once, Shift H. I want just the ones on the right side. Aha, look at that. I'm gonna need to change that part there. But yeah, let's continue. I just want the ones behind here. So there we go. Okay, good. Get one of them as the active. Get down here. Get the right leg. Copy as a new driver. Paste it down there and copy drivers to selected. And this way, now this should be working as intended. Let's see if I bring it up. Yep, and it works just as intended. That's good. Let me see, maybe I'm gonna change these small ones to be kind of like these ones. It might look a little bit better. But yeah, let's save it like this. And again, since... Yeah, there we go. It created those two collections there, but not correct. Well, not completely correct. So I just need to grab this one, put it there inside of that one, and this one put inside of that one, and there we are. We're good. So temporary collection as the active one. So every new bone that I create is going to be inside of that part. And let's get these things going. Shift H. Okay, first of all, these two. What are... Okay, radiolna. Yeah, because it's both bones. It's the radius and the ulna. So let me change this dot RA. Well, just dot R to that. And then should be fine. Okay, now you two, you can disappear. And everyone here should be blue. So let's go. There we go. Everyone there is blue. Now let me Alt H, Control F. I'm pretty sure there are still things here that shouldn't be here, isn't it? Yep, these ones. Oh, let me check the rod. Oh. Yeah, all of them have the same problem. So there we go, Control F2, and then in this case, RA to that, RA. Okay, now it should be fine. Perfect. Okay, so let's Control F. Dot L is the next one. Shift H, select that one and copy to everyone. And that's it for today, I guess. So we got the neck, the arms, and the legs IKFK switch complete. So that was a good amount of work. So again, if you got all the way until here, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you like these kind of content. And also if you have questions or ideas for tutorials and stuff like that, jump in our Discord server, link down the description. The extension that I'm using is free. The link is also down in the description. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.